So I'm gonna start with lows this week. I'm gonna start with lows. Ooh. Did we learn something this week? This week was quite interesting, and not because I experienced a lot of growth, got monetized, any of that. I know, y'all. 8 months in, week 32, but something happened that I feel like I really need to share, and so I'm going to share it with you today. At first, before we hop into that, hi, my name is Nichole. Welcome back to my channel. Over here, we talk about all things YouTube tips, tricks, things we're learning along the way, and we're discussing our monetization journey for not one but two channels. So I do have my Natural Niche TV channel and my Nichole Yvonne channel, the one you're watching right now. So something I like to do, and we started this here in 2025, is to talk about what I've learned this week, and then highs and lows, and then I go into the weekly analytics. So if you want to hop around, there are chapters in this video, and you can look in the description box or just scroll across the little timeline. So let's start with what I learned this week. So I got a comment this week, and I am very good about reading my comments. Like, I really love engaging in the comment section. So anytime there's something you want to know or you just want to share something, definitely leave it down in the comments. My goal is to build a community of people who are just sharing and helping each other in whatever way we can. But I got a comment and it really threw me. It sent me into like this tailspin. And it really hurt my mojo a little bit because it wasn't what I was expecting. And it wasn't mean or rude. Like, I don't really get any negative comments. Like, I get thumbs down on my videos. I don't even know why that's an option. Because if I don't like something, I just scroll past it. I don't feel the need to put a thumbs down or leave a mean comment. Thankfully, I haven't got any mean comments. But this comment really stopped me in my tracks and made me assess what I'm doing on this channel. So let me read the comment to you. So I noticed I was getting a couple of questions and I was responding back and forth. And then I got this. It says, as a brand new viewer with a monetized channel, here's some honest feedback because I love your content and I so appreciate your delivery, your honesty, and your willingness to share your journey. I subbed right away because as soon as I clicked on your information, it looked polished. But then I started visiting more of your content and I felt misled and disappointed. Your playlist thumbnail says, I did it. Then your title for your playlist says, Journey to Monetization, Monetizing My Channel in 8 Weeks. I know this probably wasn't your honest intention to mislead, but it feels like clickbait, and that could be hurting your channel and trust with your community. And in my case, slowing your growth because now I'm frustrated because you made it seem like I could get information I need to get monetized in 8 weeks. Do you see what I'm saying? You're putting up a manifesting goal doesn't match the content yet. So you may want to change the playlist thumbnail and title to better reflect what's going on, as you have great content, but your user channel experience fails to deliver. I hope this helps so you can get to the next level. Y'all, when I read that, first of all, I was at work. And so at first I didn't understand what she was talking about because I was like, oh my God, I never told anybody I was monetized. Like, what is happening? There are some people who I'm sure would have saw that and be like, girl, please move on. But I took that to heart because I honestly am trying to build a community. I'm trying to help others while they help me. And if you've seen my comment section, you know that I respond, one, I take feedback, two, and I try to make adjustments based off of what people say. Like, if people give me constructive criticism, I'm going to look at my channel, look at myself and say, what can I do better? Right? Because if you all don't watch the videos, then what's the point of me making them? If you do not like what I am giving, if you don't like the experience, the user experience, then I'm failing at the mission, right? And so as soon as I got a break, I hopped on the computer because I was like, what did I do? Like, what is she talking about? Y'all, I created my playlist for my monetization journey when I started my channel 8 months ago, and I never went back to look at it. So the first thing I learned was, one, take constructive criticism from your audience. Take into account what they are experiencing as they're watching your videos and going through your channel. I never paid attention to this playlist. I continue to add videos, but I never did a channel audit of my videos and my playlist per se. I did a channel audit to look at the numbers, to look at what videos were performing well, but I never did a deep dive, cleaned up titles, cleaned up thumbnails, cleaned up my playlist. I never paid attention, y'all. And so I went into the playlist and I clicked on it and I realized what she was saying. And so I tried to get a clip of it. But the thumbnail that was the thumbnail was the very first video that I put in there, which was my intro to my channel. And the I did it thumbnail was saying, I did it. I started my second channel and we're about to start this journey. And so I never went back and changed it 8 months ago. And I was so mortified. I was like, oh my God, like, is this what people have been seeing? Because I never saw the playlist after I created. Like, I've never seen it from the user side. And so I guess another good thing would be to go in incognito and look at your channel, see what other people see, because I've never even noticed it. And so I changed the thumbnail to reflect that it is just the journey. And then I changed the title of the playlist because, again, when I created that playlist, my initial video talked about me challenging myself to monetize my channel in 8 weeks. I never changed it after that. After the journey kept going, I never expected to really continue posting. Like, I was like, I'm gonna get monetized. I'm gonna do this. And then after that, I forgot that I even created that title for that playlist. I just knew the title when I click on it to add something to the playlist says Journey to Monetization. I never finished reading. So if you have clicked on my videos and my playlist and that was the experience you had, I genuinely apologize because I never audited that. I never went back and was like, let me look and see what this says right now. So that was never my intention to mislead. If you've been here for a while, you know I was on a journey. I wanted to do it, definitely didn't do it, but I'm still sharing my journey because I feel like I'm not the only one who's almost a year into YouTube and still not monetized. I know for a fact because I've watched a few creators who are talking about their experience. They're like, yeah, so I started my channel 2.5 years ago. I'm monetized. So I want to keep sharing this journey, but I'm not going to lie, y'all. I was so distraught over it. I was like, oh my God. I felt awful for that being there for so long and people seeing that and thinking I monetized my channel in 8 weeks when there was never my intention. So I genuinely apologize and follow your bliss life. Thank you so much, because she didn't even do it in a negative, mean way. It was really constructive feedback. Like, this is the experience I got from you. You did not deliver on what you promised. And she was so sweet because I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like, and I explained to her the process because I can't expect for somebody to go watch my videos and figure out what I meant by I monetized my channel in 8 weeks when I have 30 something videos. So I explained to her and I was like, and keep calling me out. Not mean, don't be mean, but keep calling me out, keep helping me, because me learning these things and sharing with you, I'm sure is going to help somebody else. And we want to grow. We want to be the best version of ourselves. We don't want to just be out here just giving whatever and expecting people to come and tune into our videos. So that long drawn out answer for what I've learned this week, that is what I've learned, to go back. And I think I'm going to do it like monthly, like set a reminder in the calendar and go back monthly and just look at things, clean up stuff, because honestly, once you keep posting so many videos, you really don't think to go back and look and clean it up. Just like a website, it needs to be updated every now and then. So yeah, that's what I learned and I'm sharing it with you. All right, so it's time for highs and lows. So I'm going to start with lows this week. I'm going to start with lows. Oh, I have found myself in a mental struggle with wanting to post on YouTube. And it's not because I don't enjoy it. I have just been battling myself, fighting myself, and telling myself, like, your videos aren't good enough. You don't have anything valuable to share. Like, no one cares. Like, really just a lot of negative self-talk that I don't know where it came from and I don't know why. And it has really hindered my ability to want to post on this platform. I have so much content in my phone for shorts, for long form in my camera, and I don't want to edit it. I didn't want to post it. I started deleting things and scratching things, and I finally edited the video that I posted on Saturday, and it's something I've been wanting to do. And through the whole thing, I doubted myself. I actually almost took it down because I was like, oh, this is stupid. And so I have battled with that for not just this past week, but it really was hard this week. And it was hard for so many different reasons. And then something just clicked. Oh, and then I went to church today and something happened, and I was literally the only person who could handle the situation that was present. And it wasn't anything bad, but I was literally the only one who could do what needed to be done in the entire church. And I did it. And it kind of just gave me my mojo back, because I know I'm like the laughing stock of my family. I am a jack of all trades and a master of none. I have 5 different degrees and 5 different things. I was the forever student. I wanted to learn as much as I can. I went to school for kinesiology, and I went to school for psychology, and I went to school for dance and interpreting. And so that is just how my life is. I get bored doing something too long, especially if it's like the same thing. And so I like lost my mojo, because I was like, you've not mastered anything. Like, here's people on YouTube that have been on here for 6 months. They're already monetized. Like, you're not growing. And then I get comments like, I can't believe you're not as further along than you are. Like, you're so awesome. And while it like feels good to hear that, like, I love your content, it's so awesome, it's also like I can't believe I'm not further along either. Like, what am I doing wrong? Like, all the negative self-talk was coming. And then today I tapped into that wonderful skill from my Jack of Trades bag. And it really helped my mojo. It really was like, girl, you're that girl. And the people that are supposed to be drawn to you are supposed to be drawn to you. And I've said this before, but I think I don't say it enough to myself. Like, I'm good at encouraging others and not encouraging myself. And so the high from that low was that I feel like I got my mojo back. I feel like I've got my second wind to fight for this side hustle, for this monetization, to grow this community. Like, I feel like I'm back to my old self, almost, so to say. So yeah, that was my highs and my lows for this week. Okay, so as far as where I'm at with my goals and, my journey, subscribers, analytics, all of that, I am ready to show you, but I'm not gonna lie to you, y'all, it's not pretty. And the numbers reflect me kind of just really struggling this year to begin with, and even at the end of last year. So yeah, quick note though, for those who said that they were interested in learning how to do screen recording, I have a video where I showed it, and I showed it with my DJI, but I will explain the steps again, just simply because it's something really simple. So if you have a Mac, you can just simply go into QuickTime, go to File and New Screen Recording, and then it'll start this recording for you. And all you do is just overlay it and match it with the volume. That is like the quick answer to how I share my screen. And if you want like a picture-in-picture, you can have that option too. However, mine's been messing up, and so I think I'm gonna play with Canva a little bit, because I've done it once with Canva. It's not as easy to get to, because it's like 2 clicks and I get to it. But if you have a Mac, you can do it like that. Just go in, click your screen, figure out how you want to do it, and like I'm screen recording on my laptop, and then I'm recording this portion on my camera. And if I want to pop in and out, I can, or I can mess with the editing and do overlays and all of that. But yeah, I just wanted to give that tidbit of information. So, all right, so subscribers. I told you I wasn't that interesting. So for subscribers, I gained 4 subscribers from my main channel. So I jumped from 23 to 27. And then for Nichole Yvonne channel, the one you're watching right now, I went up 1 subscriber. Whew, y'all, it's this last 100 subscribers, it's been a challenge. And for watch time, we're still going up, so that's a good sign. I'm at 1,390 for my main channel, and then 1,490 for this channel. And for average view duration, we took a dip this week. It actually went down, which makes sense because I'm still not posting on my main channel. Like I said, I lost my mojo. I don't want to post anything. I didn't even want to go live, and that was the plan, to go live over there. But we're getting there. And then our click-through rate did have a little bit of a dip, but for my Natural Niche TV channel, the click-through rate still being up at like almost 8%. It's kind of crazy. Like, it's really nice to see. So a lot of my old videos are still just getting traction. All right, y'all. So that is it. That is my update for week 32. I am hoping that I can come back to y'all with some awesome news in the coming weeks. I am finally pushing past fear. I am finally doing something new. So one of the comments I got when I asked about YouTube goals or just goals in general for 2025, one of the ladies said that she is doing something different to get somewhere different. Like, you got to do something different if you want different results. And so I'm going live today, which is Sunday. I'm recording this. I'm going live, and I'm going to try to go live each Sunday that I can, that I'm actually in town. There are some Sundays that I'm not in town. So if I'm not in town, I don't have my normal setup, I'll probably go live like vertically, but I want to go live horizontally and try it out. So it'll be the first time on this channel. I'm super excited. So yeah, I try to post an announcement for y'all in the community post so you'll know when I'm going live. So bring your questions, bring your advice, bring a cup of coffee, and join me for live on a Sunday. I'll definitely post the next Sunday I do it. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.